Hello and welcome back to Singapore Indoor Stadium. And we've got a very close ball game, 40-38. Second half just about to start. In a seesaw game in the first half, the Filipinos took an early lead. The Thais came back, stretched it to about 6. But the Filipinos came roaring back on the strength of 3-pointers by Morakot. And now they're only down by 2. During halftime, while we're away with commercials and with Peter in the studio, a funny thing happened here. The Filipino coach took his team all the way out. They're back in now, but he took them all the way out to the stadium to have a pep talk with them, I think. And I don't know what he said, but that's the first time that we've seen him do that. He usually only takes them to the corner of the basket. And maybe he's got a magic potion or something, but he's going to have to encourage his troops because they lost last night to this very same Thai team. But then, of course, Thailand had more of an incentive to win. And the Filipinos this time have a goal to look out for. So I think we'll see just as exciting second half. But the Filipinos actually have been playing very well in this tournament. They wanted to go undefeated, but they lost to the Thais last night, setting up this rematch. And a lot of local support here for the Filipino team as well as the Thailand team. There you are, RP number 1. And the Filipino fans have come out well equipped. And we're just about ready for the second half. Jumping it up will be Mr. Young from Singapore, Basketball Association of Singapore. Morakot for the Thais in blue, and Edward Winio for the Filipinos in red. Here we go.
Here we go for the jump ball. Amnui receives the ball.
Terayut over to Somnuk. Somnuk at Amnui. The Filipinos have come out in a different defense. I think it's confounded the Thais a bit. There's Somnuk on guard. Amnui. Oh, up the back rim. Orkias with the rebound. So whereas in the first half, both teams started making their first shot, the Thais missed their first shot here. But still up by 2.
Well, it looks like also Thailand is in a 2-3 formation.
So both teams with new strategy here in a game that both must want to win.
Oh, yes. Good shot from 3-point range.
Peter Naron continues his unconscious phase from the first half. He now has 20 points for Peter Naron, almost half of his team's total. And the Thais are down by 1 at this point. Good head and shoulder fake. Oh, a no-look pass, but nobody was there. Ortiz with the ball. The Filipinos up by 1 now. Naron.
Kias thinks about it. Passes back out to
Duncan Sen. Inside to Winio. Winio with the fake.
Good head and shoulder fake. Couldn't get it to fall. Goes up high as Brian. Charging foul is called.
This young man must be playing on guts because that ankle that he twisted last night looked like a bowling ball. And here he is tonight.
There's a replay here. He goes up high for the rebound, but I guess he throws it. Yes, he does. He touches his left shoulder and goes into guard for a charging foul. His first personal foul. Gilbert Costello.
Thais with the ball now, down by 1. Looking to regain that lead. Amnui. Morakot's been hot. Strong pop, looking inside, over to Morakot. No shot.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Somnuk. Morakot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Somnuk with a desperate attempt.
Oh, no! Somnuk is on.
He's on fire tonight. 43-41. The Thais are back on Somnuk's.
He was almost in the media's table.
11 points there for Somnuk. Naron off the front rim. Somnuk there. Just made the 3-pointer and gets the ball back.
He released it that far out, so there was only 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and hit it.
There is Morakot.
They move the ball well. Thailand moves the ball well.
Yes, they are, and they are piercing this Filipino defense.
Okay, again with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Amnui.
5 seconds.
Morakot with a 3-point attempt. Off the front rim, missing badly there. Rebound, Winio. Tankin Sen to Naron. Naron, will he shoot? Fakes. Takes it over. No. Missing off the board. And the tie is back. Modicott with the three-point attempt. Off. You could tell it was off by the time he released it. Song Pop. Song Pop thinks about it. Decides to pass to Modicott.
Song Pop said, no, this is not my shot. Must have heard us say it. Now he's posting up down low.
Oh, a push on Ongat. Ongat probably stepped back a little bit too much and the referee caught it. Ongat Amlo with his second foul. Ongat there. And Peter Naron, Tankin Sen.
Tankin Sen drives, penetrates.
Ortiz. Oh, missing basket.
He gets the back and he scores.
Winio picking up the loose ball and putting it back in, putting the Filipino fans on their feet, and that is 4 points for Winio. Again, we are tied. The fifth tie so far. 4 minutes to go.
This is going to go down to who won it. 4
minutes gone in the first half. 16 minutes to go. Sorry. Ongat
turns around for
that could have been out of bounds actually. Off Modicott, and it is a Filipino ball. Ongat Amlo there.
Bade checks back in.
Bade checks back in, and Castillo, the young man, sits down. Gilbert Castillo from Manila. And a well-deserved rest for Amnoy. Amnoy will be replaced by number 12, Terra Youth, who is Terra, actually, yes. Inside.
Thailand is in a 1-2-2 zone. Body gets the ball down low. Down if it goes.
Ref calls a foul. Some Pop says, I did it. Ref's going to give him 2 points. The foul on 15, Song Pop.
Song Pop, fourth personal foul. Thailand cannot afford to get this young man out of the game. He is the number 1 rebounder for Thailand. Scored 20 points in the last game.
Bade with the second shot.
Looks like they're leaving him in the game, taking a gamble. I'm sorry, it's in a correction. His third personal foul.
45-43. The Philippines up by 2. 15 and a half minutes to go.
Some Nook.
Yes, Some Nook.
How many three-pointers is that for him tonight? His fourth three-point shot tonight. We saw 6 three-pointers earlier in the Thailand match, women's national team.
And we have had 3 lead changes already in the second half. And Thailand still up by 1. Some Nook is a funny release, but it goes in Tankin Sen off the front rim. Oh no! Terra Youth with the ball.
Good hustle.
Philippines ends up with it inside. Castillo, yes shot. Castillo
ducking and diving through the middle.
Yes, and that's 7 points for him. There's Coach Melencio. Always up. The Tigers looking in. 1 point down now. Every time they blink an eye, they lose the lead. Modicott.
Inside the Some Nook.
Oh, nice pass.
Some Pop.
Good pass there. Some Nook got the ball. 2 players went to him, leaving Some Pop open. 48-47. 6 points for Some Pop. Tankin Sen. Ortiz, Tankin Sen looking to Naron. Naron,
good
not open.
Defense. Foul is called
on Some Nook.
On Some Nook, wearing number 9, his first personal foul.
You can see him sort of squint there.
He's playing a tremendous game tonight. He has 14 points.
Naron from way out.
That's too far.
Oh, that's too far. There you go, and the Thais come up with the ball, and they're up by 1. Modicott on that. Oh, pass inside, but Tankin Sen comes up with it. Turnover there for the Thais. Foul called on Terra Youth, number 12.
Tankin Sen knew he had Terra Youth on his back. Made him actually run him over to get the foul. Smart player.
Terra Youth, yes, and checking in now is Simpson for Naron. Naron, the high point man. And is he on fire? Simpson with the ball. 3-point attempt. Oh, I don't think he intended it, but he went in off the board
He
anyways.
says, I'll take it off the glass.
And so do 2,000 other Filipino fans, it looks like. Amnoy, 48-50. Thailand down by 2. Thailand still controls the ball, some look. 13-18 to go.
Good head and shoulder fake.
Motorcott all alone.
Cross court.
Off the front rim. Winio, Simpson.
Overpass the ball.
I tell you, if you're going to leave your seat and go to the fridge or make a phone call or something, by the time you come back, somebody else will be in the lead.
That's true.
So stay in your seats because I think this game is going to go all the way down to the last
wire.
couple of seconds. 13:06, and I'm calling for my oxygen respirator soon. Here's some look. Amnoy. Over to Motorcott. Songpak. 12-footer. Oh, he tried to bank it in, but no. Teddy Youth. Oh.
He took a bunny hop down low. The referee didn't call travel. They called foul instead.
On Bade. Husendo Bade. On the inside there. Just couldn't stop.
There's a replay here. He goes up high, get the rebound. Bunny hops, see the step back, and draws the foul.
He bunny hopped all right, but he also got Bade. He also got Bade to foul him when he faked. Husendo Bade. With his second foul. Teddy Youth. Yes.
Teddy Youth has been very consistent tonight on that line.
Makes both free throws. We are now at 50-49. Filipino lead.
Both teams playing zone. Seem to be working.
Orquias. Oh, losing the ball. But the referee says, no, you were fouled. Yep. There's Orquias. Gesturing to the referee. But no, Orquias is wrong. It's a tie ball.
What he did, he lost the ball and was frustrated, so he tried to get it back by grabbing him.
And a technical foul called on the Filipinos. Technical foul called on Bade. I guess Bade must have been saying a few words there, having a few words with the referee, and the referee said, I don't want it. I don't want that. And Thailand can elect whoever they want to go over and shoot 2 free throws.
And of course, they elect the main man, Som Nook, who's on fire tonight.
Som Nook tonight has been to the free throw line, and he's made both his free throws so far. And the technical foul actually was on Crisaldo Bade. You get 2 before you're kicked out. But here's Som Nook now at the line.
He has 14 points.
A crucial technical foul here because the Thais will also get the ball back after this, and so they can take the lead right here. Sent to the line to make his free throws, but denied in his first attempt.
These technicals can make you or break you. One thing it does make the referees aware of the coach.
Some Nook missing both.
Or the technical they could convert on 4-point play, but they did not. So I guess it worked in Philippines' favor.
Filipinos still up by 1. Orquias at the top. Tankin Sen looking into Winio. Winio whirls, twirls, shoots.
Goes up.
Yes.
Good shot.
Using the rim there to help him block away from this man, and he makes the 2 points.
The wide body. He stands around 6'6", 210, 15 pounds. The Shaquille O'Neal of Asia.
Teddy Youth to the spin, but the foul is called. Teddy Youth, a quick, lanky left-hander. He fools a lot of people because he's small, but he's awfully quick.
And awfully strong.
Yes, wiry strength, and the foul is called on Gascon, who just checked in. Gascon's first foul. Gascon from Pampanga, Enrico Gascon. Had a fantastic game last night. He was unstoppable last night. He put in all sorts of shots. But tonight, he makes his first impression in the game by fouling Teddy Youth here, who goes to the free throw line for 2. Perhaps that's the man they should have sent to the line just now for the technical free throws, but Thailand still down by 2.
Philippines is sticking with Tai Cruzing. I thought we were going to see De La Cruz tonight, but we have yet seen him.
Tankin Sen pushing the ball up with a 1-point lead. Simpson with a long shot. Off the rim. Teddy Youth with the rebound. Songpop the Thais pushing the ball, and so the Filipinos.
Almost got it stolen there.
Oh, Filipinos out of the ball. Singson.
Good crossover dribble. Goes to the hole. Plants, shoots. Didn't get it. Gets his own rebound. Foul is called on Amnui, number 4.
In the second half so far, in the last 8 minutes or so, the pace has not been as fast as the first half.
There's a replay here. Penetration. Goes up in the air. Gets the foul.
A foul on Amnui, number 4. Filipinos with the ball. Singson. Orquias looking to shoot. Can't find the open space. Yes, Orquias again takes a dribble. Singson pushes up, but no foul. Orquias takes the bank. Off the front rim. Songpop. Songpop fouled.
Songpop is everywhere, playing a very crucial.
Fouled by number 6, Orquias. And Brian Orquias gets his first foul with 11 minutes to go in the second half. Brian Michael Orquias from Cebu City, the Philippines.
Good player.
And here we have the equal standing court sweeper again, but he only takes sweeps off the Thai side this time. And there you are. The Thais back in attack. Nice move, Teddy Youth.
Good move.
Yes.
No one's helping out on that weak side. It'll hurt you every time.
He gives Thailand the lead back, 53-52. That is the 6th lead change we've had, and that's 12 points for Teddy Youth. He came in and has made his presence felt.
Philippines a little more patient tonight.
Gascon
almost a turnover here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Songpop recovers, picks it off, and the Thais get the ball, and they have a chance to extend their lead. They're up by 1 right now, 53-52. Oh, picked off.
Another turnover.
Gascon loses the ball, and Somnook, the steady player, steady Somnook there, hangs onto the ball. There we go, back again with the Thais in blue. Songpop foul as he reaches for the ball. I was just about to say that the pace in the second half hasn't been as fast as the first half, and I think that's been deliberate because I don't think either team could have kept up the pace. If they did, we would have had 100 points or so by the end of this game.
Well, these players have been playing every day this week. Haven't had a rest, not even one day to rest and recuperate. Fatigue probably took place around by now.
Yes, but I think they're running on adrenaline now because after this game,
it's all over. They can go home.
That's right.
But someone will have the gold.
Referee Shiami of Japan checking to see who is coming in for who. And he says, okay, we've got it under control, coach. And
the referees have done a fine job throughout this whole tournament.
In the previous game, Coach Malaysia nearly got a foul called on him by this very same referee. And I say nearly because he thought about it, but then just gave him a warning. Coach Malaysia and referee Shiami very much a part of this game.
Good block. Good block by Edward.
Somnook with the ball. The Thais on attack. Up by 1. Teddy Youth. Up to Morakot.
Swings it to Amnui.
There's Morakot. He'll take the 3-pointer this time. Off the front rim. Duncan Sen, here he comes. This is,
block by Amnui, and saves it.
Nice play.
Good
Amnui says, I will have none of that from you, Duncan Sen. Morakot with the ball. Teddy Youth. Ooh. Morakot, one more time. Off the back. Duncan Sen, here it is again. And the pass goes off the hands of Somnook.
The Philippines are not capitalizing on the turnovers by Thailand. Twice down court, they threw the ball away.
Timeout called by the Philippines with 9:11 to go in the second half of the gold medal match. Coach said, let's talk about it. Thailand leads by 1. And the fans take this time to have a little shouting match of their own. 53-52. Let's listen in here to Coach Blake of the Philippines.
Babaw mo.
Kaya kayo na yung cut natin para tayong mga bailarina kung tumakbo. Hindi pa pwede pagkat natin talaga snappy cut. Ha? Bilis, pare. Kaya para tayong bailarina eh.
Well, my Tagalog is almost non-existent, but I can tell you that from the way he's saying it, it's more encouraging than informative, I think. He wants his team to play well. He says that he had to discipline this team quite a few times, but he's got it together in the last month and a half.
And to prove it, he left 10 of his best players in Manila.
Or so he says, Doug. I'm not sure about that. There's Peter Naron, the man on fire. He's back on the court. Naron. Tankin Sen. Tankin Sen with the dribble, and Orquias. Looking inside, the ties in a 2-3.
Almost got it stolen there.
Naron, yes!
Good shot.
He's still on fire.
Deep in the corner.
23 points for Peter Naron. And he continues his streak. Peter Naron, 4 3-point shots in for Peter Naron. Morakot. Yes, Morakot answers that.
Yes, he did.
He answers the call.
So if you can do it, I can do it.
Answers the challenge, and that's the way this game's been going. Back and forth.
That's his fourth 3-point shot for it this evening.
Morakot, the leading scorer for Thailand. And there, both them square off. Morakot and Naron. Tankin send the ball. There we have it again. Takes the dribble. Takes a 15-footer. He feels it. He feels it. You don't take that kind of shot unless you're ultra confident. And that's Peter Naron with 25 points. 25 big ones for Peter Naron, 56-57. The Philippines up by 1. Morakot, will he answer with another three-pointer? Number 7.
Amnui.
Tadayut. Some look. Morakot,
7 seconds on the shot clock. Penetrates.
12-footer.
Oh, misses everything.
Up the side.
XVII on a 3-on-2. Decides to take a shot. And
Throws it in.
The Filipino crowd goes wild.
Yes, look at that. The Philippines with a 3-point lead. 59-56. 7:22. The Thais, if they stay to the pattern, they'll come back right here. Morakot decides not to shoot. Amnoy with the three-pointer. Off the back rim.
Look at little XVII in there. He's only 5'7", battling with the big men.
Does he want to win this game? Does he want to win this game?
Have a look at this. 5'7", XVII goes up and says, hey, give me that ball. I can compete with you big guys anytime.
And that is a big guy, believe me. That's Songpop on his back, number 15. And that's Songpop's 4th foul. So, Tankin Sen doing it on the defensive end, bringing the ball down for the Philippines with a 3-point lead. Edwin Williams. Oh, yes.
Move. Good shot.
And for the first time, the Philippines has equaled their largest lead, 61-56. That's the largest lead so far, and I can sense a bit of the momentum shifting now. This is a crucial possession for Thailand. They've got to get a bucket here. Songpop.
Oh, good steal.
Gascon. Orquias says, let's hold it up. Let's hold it up here.
Good anticipation by Gascon.
Tankin Sen. And this crowd sensing somewhat of a change too. Naron, will he take the shot? Yes, he does.
Head shoulder fake. Oh, good shot.
Peter Naron
on his feet.
Look at this.
Look at the bench on their feet also.
Cheering on Peter Naron. And for good reason. Because I'm telling you, I don't think he knows where he is right now.
27 points.
And the Singapore Indoor Stadium goes into a tizzy. Morakot. Oh, off the side rim. About 6 minutes left, and the Filipinos with a 7-point lead and the strength.
Riding out here to settle things down. Yes, they do.
Riding on the shoulders of Peter Naron. There he is, and the Filipino team celebrating maybe.
It's too early to celebrate, I can tell you that.
27 points for Peter Naron. On the other side, calm faces. Zhang and Kun Chantivan.
Settle down. We still got a lot of time.
Coach Zhang saying all you need is 2 quick 3-pointers and you're back in the game.
The thing is, you can live and die by those 3-point shots. If you miss, you can be down again, even further.
So Coach Zhang obviously feels that he's got a lot of time and a lot more in his repertoire. And there's the Thai coaching contingent and bench, looking somewhat concerned. And there's Peter Naron. He is the most valuable player so far in this game. Naron there, beckoning to his... Oh, there's Gascon inside.
Good pass, used his body.
Blocked.
And knew he got a hand on it.
Marcotte back. And the
Got a hand on the ball.
The Ties with the ball. Down by 7. 5.5 to go.
Long range shot.
Off the front rim, no good. Naron looks around, puts the ball in the safe hands of Tan Kin Sen. The Filipino fans here are stepping on the floor, making as much noise as possible. And there's Orquias. Naron ready to take another shot. 12-footer. No.
Rebounds again, goes on. Oh, and this is an easy basket.
Tedayut with the ball. Gascon threatened to hit 29 that time. 5 minutes left, and we still have a 7-point game.
Tana needs to score here. Need to work the ball inside. Take it on the easy shot.
Oh, some pop at an open shot there.
Take a sure shot.
Tedayut.
They're trying to get a good shot inside.
Some look.
Trying to get Shumpop to post out this Unguard. Another turnover.
Quick pass, but picked off there by Bade Naron. Oh, Naron. Naron in his excitement, I think, bounced it off his knee, and it is a tie ball. Peter Naron there. Not much that he can do wrong, but that last play showing us that he is human after all. And Tedayut steps out. And in his place, Virapon. Some look at the drive.
Scoop.
Dunking his head underneath there. And
he's coming from the outside and inside.
Sun Nook with a much needed basket. 63-58. Ties up by 5. Sun Nook's 16th point. Tan Kin Sen directing traffic. The Ties still in the 2-3. Tan Kin Sen to the hot man Naron.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get it up. And he scores it again.
Gascon teases the Thai crowd, the Thai team, before he puts it in with 3 seconds left.
You know, when the shot clock gets down, good penetration.
Sungpop, 12-footer, down. Yes, Sungpop comes back. And the Ties are down by 5 only 3.5 minutes left.
When the shot clock gets down under 5, it makes you more offensive-minded because you know you have to put the ball in the air.
Well, both these teams have been pretty offensive-minded so far, and the Ties get the ball back. 1-on-2. Some no
charging. Oh, no, it's not. Blocking foul.
Brian Orquias.
He says he wasn't planted in time.
And
there's a replay here. Orquias thinks he's there, but he's not. Blocking foul is called.
Orquias
saying, "Hey, coach, I was there. I swear, I was there."
There's the look of pain there on Brian Orquias, who's played absolutely splendidly in this whole tournament. Very steady, hasn't gone out at all, has been on the court the whole time, has provided leadership.
This is the man tonight.
Somno makes the first free throw. He gets the second one, and if he makes this one, he can cut the Filipino lead down to 3. We've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds to play. Yes, he does.
Shot despite the crowd trying to throw his shot off by waving flags and hats.
3-point difference now, 65-62. Some Nook with 18 points overall. And here's Tunkinson on the attack. The Filipinos cannot afford to rest on their laurels right now. 3:03 left. Orquias. Naron one-on-one, takes the drive, hops it out, shoots. Traveling is called. Good traveling by the Naron there. Peter Naron went to his left and took 120 steps. That's the coach. The ref says this is not the track and field event. Samnuk with a three-pointer. Off the front rim. High rebound. He could have tied the ball game there, but didn't get it to fall. And Orquias says, let's hold on here. Here's Tunkinson calling out a play. Orquias looking inside. Gascon there. Orquias from the corner gets trapped, whips it back out to Naron. Naron, long shot. Oh, off the front rim. Naron wants it, doesn't he? Good pass to Champop. He loses it. Crucial loss. Can't afford too many turnovers at this time in the period of the game. Champop, the big man, and big men just aren't used to getting the ball on the bounce. Couple replacements here. Sing-Son in for Orquias. Orquias, number 6, takes a well-deserved rest. You can be sure that he'll be back in if the game gets any closer than the 3-point difference right now, and Champop there with the last turnover. Tunkinson with the ball. Just under 2 minutes left of this ball game. Gascon takes a shot. Oh! And Edward Video gets part of the ball, but the Thai player knocks it out. More importantly, the Filipinos get 30 more seconds to run the play. And time is working against Thailand right now. 3 points down, 1:51 to play. Sing-Son. Naron with the drive. Takes it, pitches. Oh, interior passing. Goes to strong. He's a strong, good shot down low. Winio took a couple of shots in the face before he put it up, and that's 10 points for Eduardo Winio. Thailand desperately needs his basket. Samnuk, yes, comes answers. Samnuk showing his experience in fortitude there with 20 points. He's been doing it. Rubbing off that eye there. 67-64, the Thais are not out of it yet. 1:12 to go. We're going down to the wire here. Tunkinson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're working for a good basket. Post up. He scores again. Winio with a very crucial basket there. That is 12 points for him. 12 points for the man. Another must basket here for Thailand. Just under a minute. Champop, 12-footer. Down. Good shot. Timeout is called. Timeout called by the Philippines. Okay, we've set the stage now. 3 points between the two teams. 47 seconds to go. And the gold medal at stake. Champop is limping off the court. He's telling his coach he's okay, but he has a bit of a limp. Coach Valencia sensing that he is 47 seconds away from victory, but a basket either way could make the difference. And on the other camp, the Thais. There's Champop down there on the floor. The team doctor is looking at his ankle. I think he turned his ankle when he came down from scoring that jump shot. There he is there. Oh, yes. He sprained it, took his shoe off. And they're putting ice on it, so that probably means that they're swelling. And that's the same kind of spray that the football players get when they receive a nasty blow. But it's going to take him at least 30 seconds to put in that shoe, so I don't know if he'll get back in. Champop, an Iron Man there. Well, I think they're going to have to stall because this man cannot afford to be on the bench. That's right. So the Thais playing without their best inside player now. His shoe is still off. Shoe is still off. Only doesn't look like he'll get it back on, but break for Thailand. Here comes the Filipinos with the ball. Up by 3, 39 seconds to go. The Thais will have to get the ball back here. Naron with the ball, content to dilly-dally and waste time because time is on their side. Orquias with the shot. Off the front rim. Amnoy knocked out of bounds by Gascon. And it's a tie ball. Has a chance to tie this game. One three-pointer could do it. Three-pointer, we'll see it overtime. It's for the goal. And he tips it. Oh, God. Oh, God, again. Tanner Hughes. With a big rebound. People don't have a foul. They don't have a foul on Orquias. Someone fouls him. Gets him to foul. Oh, some look. There's a foul there. 7 seconds left. The crowd is into it. They feel it. They feel they won the game. Celebrating. The Filipinos with the benches off the an early dance there. And this crowd is up. The crowd is off their feet. There's a lot of excitement happening down here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Yes, for the final match, the gold medal match, we could have asked for a better, tighter match than this. 7 seconds left. 3-point Filipino lead. And Orquias goes to the line. Orquias can seal the fate if he makes 2 free throws. As we look at the audience, Brian Orquias with 7 points. And signs waving. Ironically, this will be Orquias' first trip to the line. He has not shot a free throw yet tonight. He's thinking, goal, goal, goal. Yes! Orquias! And he scores it. The Filipino crowd living and dying with every shot. Every flick of the net here. He's thinking goal, goal, goal. Yes! And a 5-point lead, 7 seconds left. The Thais will need a mini miracle. They need 2 quick 3-pointers. And it's still here, costly. They run the ball out. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. It's over. Filipinos win the goal. Philippines celebrate. And there's a celebration. There they are. There they are, all on the ground. Singapore Indoor Stadium is experiencing a sea of red right now. Philippines has won the gold. With a score, Philippines 71, Thailand 66. And the gold medal to the Philippines once more. They repeat from 2 years ago in Manila and Coach Malencio. Oh, pick up the coach. There he is up in the air. Yes, the coach. He said, let me down. I'm too old for this. And he's exasperated there, out of breath. Out of breath is Coach Malencio. Congratulations going to the Philippines team. And we've got the high scorer, Peter Naron, with 27 points. And here's the agony of defeat. The Thailand team. There's Shamuk still icing down their ankle. Tough break for Thailand. And perhaps that personifies Thailand's comeback attempt. Songpop there had a valiant game, but just couldn't stay in long enough. And Songpop ends up with 10 points. I think the difference in this game, Doug, was that there was a stretch of about 2 minutes or so when the Filipinos scored 7 straight points. Yes, it was. The Thais couldn't match it going down the line. Thank you for joining us here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium, the match between Thailand and Philippines. The Philippines won the gold, and we're going to wrap it up. I'm Douglas Stewart, along with Sonny. It's been a pleasure working with you, Sonny. My pleasure, Doug. And Ivan as well. And before we go off, Ivan has spotted perhaps the key to the victory for the Filipinos. They made all their free throws. So, at the end of 40 minutes, 71 to 66, the goal goes to the Philippines. And we're going to go to commercials. Thanks for joining us. Thanks a lot.
The Indonesian team who came up with a last-minute 3-pointer to put the tie on and to send this game into overtime and to give this tournament its first overtime game. Coach Malencio.
Coach Malencio has worked hard since the half and had a full court pressure on the full game. And we have a large crowd at Singapore Indoor Stadium. Very anticipated crowd.
Had a few problems there. The excitement got out of hand, but the police had moved in and escorted a few folks away. And we're about ready to start play here. The Filipino team in red came back from a 13-point second half deficit to tie the score and then take a 3-point lead all the way until the last second when number 4 right there of Indonesia put up a 3-point shot from the corner, putting this game into overtime. Mr. Liu from Taiwan ready to start it up.
On the way with jump ball in the first overtime. Romy wins the tap.
Rebound. And the Indonesians have the ball. Extra time here, 5 minutes. Every basket is crucial. Romy, Tree. This is Booty.
Gives it to Romy. Turns around shot.
15-footer, no good. Gascon with the rebound. And the Filipinos will have a chance to make their first bucket here. Tankin Sen. Into Gascon. Ortiz. Tankin Sen looking for Bade. Takes the shot instead. Down.
Oh, he finally hits one.
So we begin this overtime session with a three-pointer by
Three-point
Tankin
jumper.
Sen. Number 13 right there. It's 10 points for Tankin Sen overall. So Judy with the ball. Spins right.
Goes up
Takes
high
it
with left
on.
hand. Oh, it didn't fall for him.
Good drive, unlucky bounce there. Filipinos with a chance to stretch the lead. A minute gone in this overtime session. Gaston holds it high. Inside there to Castillo, the turnaround. No, unlucky bounce on the other side as well.
Tree gets the rebound. Oh, there it is.
To Budi.
Good transition.
Budi finding the lane, taking it to the bucket, and the Indonesian fans are up on the legs.
Here's another steal.
Budi.
Oh, good hand by
there by
Tankin
Tankin Sen. Tankin Sen all the way.
He is so quick.
Bade. No.
Tree gets another rebound. It's 3-on-1 here. Judy pulls it out. Good shot.
70-69, a one-point game in overtime here. So Judy with 22 points. Indonesia up by 1. .253 left. Bade the shot. Oh, doesn't get it to roll in. So Judy
with a rebound. Another
Rina.
fast break. Oh, good move. Scoop basket didn't fall.
Philippines with the rebound here. Tankin Sen with the ball. Philippines down by 1, 2:34 to go. That's gone. Three-pointer. Off the front rim.
There's a fast break.
Ball.
That was a good foul because Judy's wide open down court.
So that foul could have saved 2 points there by Rina. Good smart foul there by Tankin Sen. Tankin Sen, a very heady player. Not the tallest player, but that's his second foul.
He's definitely the quickest.
And he's been taking that ball down the lane and dishing off to Bade for a very crucial point. And here's Rina, the hero in the regulation time, the last three-pointer. Makes his first free throw.
Points at the audience.
Yes, this is a fan participation crowd. 10 points overall for Rina. Make that 11.
Good shot.
.72-69, Indonesia up by 3. And they hang on. 2:16. Nice pass there.
Good direct
Castillo.
pass. Goes up high. Good shot.
Good cut. 11. Mr. Castillo. 71-72. He trims the lead to 1. Indonesian green on the attack.
So they're looking for Judy to take the outside jumper.
There's Bade. Excuse me. Budi. Budi the shot.
Oh, he hit it. He was so far out. He was almost in the restroom.
Budi
Good
with
shot.
that three-pointer gets his teammates up on their feet, not their legs. And there he is. 75-71. Indonesia now with a 4-point lead. 1 minute 38 left. Tankin Sen is open, doesn't take a shot. Ortiz on the corner. Off the back rim.
Oh, the push.
Foul there.
Pushing foul. Will be Filipino ball.
And the referee points at number 9, Budi. That's his first foul. Ali Budismanya. Budi was a last-minute substitution in the second half. He's got 7 points so far. Making his presence felt in a very short time, Budi did. And it's a minute 28, 75-71. Philippines down by 4. Bade at the line. Makes his first free throw. He has 16 points overall.
Played a nice solid game tonight.
4 for 7 from the line. 5 for 8 from the line altogether now. Budi bringing the ball up for Indonesia. Up by 2. Foul called. Foul called on Sing Son, number 15, who just checked in. Sing Son. Ramon Sing Son, who began this game. He's got 3 fouls, but we didn't see him at all in the second half.
We didn't see him or Onchi De La Cruz the whole game.
Indonesia can smell victory perhaps. Their teammates there clenching their fists as Budi goes to the line. In and out and out.
It's still too early to celebrate. Oh, good hesitation move.
Hankin Sen. Inside to Bade.
There he is. Bade. Good strong move.
Rolls it in. It's all tied up.
All tied up again. We could go into a second overtime.
Minute left. Bade's got 19 points. Most of them assists from Hankin Sen.
Here's Rina.
3 capturing the ball.
There's Romy.
Romy looks inside, takes the drive.
He goes up.
Doesn't make the shot.
The ball.
Game's still tied. Everybody's up. 35 seconds left.
Philippines are going to try for the last shot here. Oh,
foul called on Romy. That could hurt. For Romy, if that is his 5th foul, he could be out.
Yep, he is out. Romy Castano Chandra, number 8, just fouled out of the ball game.
A valiant effort, but that's his final foul to give. After 5 fouls, he's got to sit and watch the rest of the game. The Indonesian coach talking it over. 3 Indonesian players have fouled out. There's one of them, number 11, Johnson, who fouled out early. Romy has just fouled out. And their starting center, Rani Cristiano, is also fouled out.
So they got 3 of their big guys fouled out of the ball game.
And this is a crucial period because it's overtime with 28 seconds left. 75 all. And the Indonesian coach, Coach Ho from China, giving them last minute instructions. They're going to get the ball back, Indonesia is. There's a 30-second time clock. But the Philippines going to the line now. Coach Valencio there.
Rizaldo Baz, a lot of pressure on his young man right now. Either take the lead or miss.
Bade is 5 for 8 from the line.
Shooting a 1-and-1.
Got to make the first to get the second. He does.
He makes it.
He's now 6 for 9, giving them a slim 1-point lead with 28 seconds left. But that does put pressure on Indonesia to score at the other end.
Still a lot of time left.
Makes them both. To tie, Indonesia will have to hit a bucket to go in the lead or hit a 3-pointer. 77-75. 20 seconds left. Here we go. To Judy.
Judy fake.
People up. Up the rim.
Rennie gets it back
with the rebound.
12 seconds left.
Last attempt here by Indonesia. Can they do it? Can they tie it?
There's Rina again. He sets up. He shoots.
Oh. 2 seconds left.
2 seconds left. Shoot it. Oh, it goes in too. It's too late. It's too late.
He says it doesn't count.
Philippines has beat Indonesia.
77-75.
The audience, everyone's high-fiving. The audience thumbs up. It goes crazy.
Rina tied the game in regulation time, but Lady Luxon smiled twice on Rina.
He didn't know how much time was on the clock. He shot it after the buzzer went off. Too late. Didn't count.
The tightest game that we've had, 77-75. The Philippines comes back from a 13-point deficit. Philippines remains unbeaten, and there you have 77-75. Again, the final score and the most exciting match of the tournament so far. And for now, it's a late night, so back to Peter. Peter?